Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and feminists. I'm your host again, Ron, Mr. Ron. It's been a while. I've been on the streets and I had a lot going on, so I'm back. That's what matters the most. Where I've been doesn't really matter. So I've been dragged out of my hole or my cave to come and address an issue. It's a trending topic now, and a lot of my friends felt, oh, Mr. Ron, please talk about it because I'm always busy on TikTok talking all the time. Sorry for betraying my YouTube fans. Anyway, straight to the story. There's a lady called Chinwe Splendor. I think she's an actress. I haven't seen any of her movies, by the way. They say she's an actress. She also says she's a realtor, real estate agent. She's into properties and all that. So, I remember her name crossed my radar about a week ago, and I was on Facebook just glancing through, and I saw a couple of guys just making jokes that, oh, a lady said that all ladies that's into real estate are, you know what? Listen to it yourself.
In Akwa na Mohancha na emecha all these things.
Yes, 95% of women, girls, ladies, in whatever category, 95% of them not into real estate business are hookup girls.
95% of female realtors,
yes,
are hookup ladies.
Yes.
Hana Abashawo.
Yes.
Jesus is Lord!
Hey! Okay, in a lane, Anabana.
Yes.
I'm not laughing at the story. Is the host that is probing her to speak more, to say more, implicate herself, and you see, for me is the statistics she's trained out that is shocking me. Like 95% of women. So all these women I thought they were responsible that are selling homes, including the ones that are close to me, related to me. She's literally saying all of them are into prostitution. That's a strong one, right? And even if it were slightly true, which I don't believe is true, you should be careful the way you go out publicly and say things like this, because let's cut through the chase. There are married men out there who have wives who are into real estate. Maybe they are hardworking women. They are not really into hookup. This kind of insinuation can a whole lot of confusion in their marriage, and I don't know, how do you go about saying very, very strong statements like that with all conviction, with all authority? It's almost as if she has a body of real estate hookers that she's managing, or she's part of an association of real estate hookers. Well, I don't know. Well, but that's not really the main thing that got her buzzing. She also went to speak about her schooling days at her university. Now, you have to understand that this podcast is run by Yam Baba, right? And I don't understand. Did they put something on her drink before she came on the podcast to speak? Because just listen to what she said next, and perhaps you understand why I'm confused. Just listen. I'm not going to say anything.
Agụchagom. Actually, agụcha m akwụkwọ 5 years ago.
Okay.
Agụchagom. Oge mbata university, things were so hard for me, and enwere option ọzọ na bụla ịba okporo. And oge anọ na street. Sometimes I didn't enwe time ịga lectures because njeche pụta otu a n'ụtụtụ I will be very weak and very tired. I didn't enwe the time ịga lecture. Along the line, my device kwa means na cover kwa up na that side by ije kwa kwa ndị lecturers. When the one particular year no do mine na maga lecture, man make my papers.
All your courses.
Yes, make him yeah. Other all means I had to do what I had to do to survive. So I slept with so many lecturers and I came out with good grades.
Eje kawalum na dinner with all your lecturers for you to pass.
How do we hear of this? Yeah, so you heard it. For those of you who don't understand the Igbo language, she even she translated or interpreted it into English for you to understand and understand what she's saying. And this, I don't know, maybe I'm from the old school or maybe I'm from a different realm. I don't get it. Why would somebody do? And you see the way again, pay attention to the host. He kept probing and probing and probing. Oh, you mean? And he was making all these gesticulations and exclamations just to make her to speak more. And she kept speaking. She didn't know when to shut the hell up. She just did not understand. Then, while some of us who saw that video were still trying to comprehend and understand what we are just saying, a few days later, her university responds. Remember, she says she graduated 5 years ago. Now, see, this is her new video. Just listen.
I want to share something with you guys. The university I attended sent me an email to return my certificate within 48 hours. I want to ask, is this right? That certificate, I earned it. I worked hard for it.
Yeah, she said she earned the certificates. We all remember how she explained she earned it. Okay.
Why should I return it? They sent me an email to return a certificate I worked so hard for.
Again, no accountability. She's still stressing that she worked hard for it. I used to think, I don't know, maybe things have changed. I used to think that when you go into the university environment, majority of your hard work has to come through the academic and mental process. I didn't know they've included sexual activities. Well, I don't know. Just
Okay. Open on like that, then I know so many of my course mates that will return their own.
threatening to expose her other classmates who were doing exactly the same thing she was doing. The problem here, my sister, is that they were not leaving evidence all over the internet for the school to find and listen to and pay attention to. Whatever court or disciplinary committee you go to, you have literally made it a no investigation show. Literally, anything they need to know, they watch this video. And that's it. What were you thinking?
I know so many of my course mates that will return their own certificate. I'm really going through a lot. I'm really depressed. But
did you guys just see what happened there? From no accountability to emotional blackmail. Like, I'm really going through a lot, and she goes into crying at these things we see women do all the time. But this time around, I'm going to call it out because it is what it is. So far, I've not heard any form of accountability. What is accountability? This thing I've done is wrong. I shouldn't have done it. Okay. Maybe we'll find out.
I'm trying so hard to stay strong for myself. Even not like that, I know so many people that will return their own. But I'm not going to call anybody name. What I'm saying is, I earned this certificate. And again, I'm a born again now.
What you don't understand is that being part of being born again is repenting from your old ways, confessing. By the way, the confession doesn't necessarily have to happen on the internet. You can confess to your creator, tell your creator the slutty and immoral things you did at school, and dust yourself. And sometimes you just have to do restitution, right? In this case, you have to return the certificate back to the school because you've now told them that you fraudulently got it through sexual activities. Return it back to them. You're still a young girl. You can start all over again, and within 3-4 years.
I'm a born again now. I have repented. I have changed.
I have repented. I have changed, right? If you watch the video, she's literally... See, listen, her offense is that she did sexual misconduct in school, right? She is literally dressed like the kind of person that will be accused for sexual misconduct. Literally dressed. She's just wearing a bra. I don't know what you ladies call it, but she's literally wearing a bra. And she's telling us that she's born again. Do we need to see your nakedness?
All these things are all in the past now.
We're seeing the present. Yeah, in bra.
They are all in the past, for crying out loud. They are all in the past. Let the past be in the past.
Yeah, I agree with you. Please, and people pay attention to this. Let the past be in the past. The problem here is that the past was busy resting in the past, and you went and pulled it forward to the future. And unfortunately, the outcome, you don't like it because you went to disturb the past. We didn't have to know. It's none of our business.
I'm really broken. I'm really broken. Is this right? Is this right?
That you are still asking if it's right shows no level of accountability.
Is this right? I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say, but you see that certificate? I will not return it. I will not return it. I earned it. It's mine. I worked hard for it.
So what you don't understand is that I don't know why they're even asking for the certificate. They can invalidate you. So what it means is that you can keep the paper, and on the school records they'll strike you off, and that's it. So wherever you go with the certificate and they need to go verify from your school if you were a graduate or a student of that school or immatriculated from that school, the school will simply tell them, no, I know you not. Sorry, no, I don't know you. We don't know her. She was never a student of this school. End of discussion. And you have the certificate, right?
And I achieved it. I will not return it.
How you guys use the word achievement is worrisome. It's the effrontery for me. Yeah. I think it's the effrontery for me.
I will not. It's mine. Because even some of them butcher lecturers, they will return their own.
We've still not gotten to accountability. No accountability yet.
Then go return their own. Onye ọbụla na-emekwa njọ no onye nke epụtara ife agwa jubilee.
Again, everybody na-eme njọ. That's in English. Everybody commits sin or does bad. Yes, we agreed. But those people don't come out brandishing their sins and the bad or the misdoings to the public. You went to the internet. You came. You went on a podcast that is going to be played and replayed and replayed. Now, enough of the video. Now, let's get to the main issue here. Looking past them seizing your certificate, are you by any chance considering the fact that you might one day become a mother, a wife? Is this what your family should be dealing with in the next 10, 20 years? a video of you being totally unhinged, no discretion, no accountability, no respect for yourself and your family. Is this what we want? We had just survived Cider Bush the other time, you know. Everybody came on hard on her for promoting some form of prostitution, and her supporters claim it was standards, that she's keeping standards. And that one just went. And now you're here. You've come along with your own. I don't know how you want to. Listen, take my own advice. Let it not be like I just want to judge, and see you fall. I think a better approach is to take accountability, admit to your wrongdoings, and turn a new leaf. You don't have to justify any stupid thing you did. And this is why I keep telling people, because when I'm on TikTok, people say I'm a little bit harsh. This is why we should go back to the good old days when people were stupid. You told them they were stupid. All this euphemistic political correctness that we've been using all this while is not working. Now we can see this is an outcome of it. And by the way, you are free to say whatever it is. Freedom of speech is actually free. The problem is the outcome from the freedom of speech. There are consequences to everything you do. Even our Creator, He allows us to do. We are free to sin, misbehave, but there's a judgment day waiting for every one of us. If you're a Christian and you believe that, yes, if you're a Christian, you should understand that there's a judgment day waiting for every single one of us as Christians. So you can feel free, misbehave, knock yourself out. But what you can't control is the outcome of your actions. You cannot, you have no power, you have no right to do that. So please, let's be mindful. Let's maintain a very good level of decorum when we're speaking publicly. Everybody doesn't need to know your business. We don't need to know. Keep your business to yourself. Women, preserve your value, your purity. Yeah, I might not be your father, but it's just an advice. Anything you do on the internet, they typically don't go away. They stay. As an IT professional, I'll tell you for free. Videos don't disappear. If you lose it if you lose the video on YouTube or anything, somebody must have saved it on the computer and it can be pulled out at any time. So please be careful. Let's be very circumspect of our actions. Think about consequences. And I'll meet you guys again. I hope you guys don't do whatever I wouldn't do. And remain blessed, and we'll see you here next time.